They just all.
Okay. I think we're on.
Oh, we're on? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're trying to get ready. This is Megan. Actually, Megan and Arnold show.
Megan and Arnold show back in action.
Back in action. And actually, Denny just walked in.
Yep.
And Denny said, man, I feel fantastic. Why don't you say what happened? Or was there anything first?
You're back.
This is our first day back.
This is my first day back to work in Arnold's Way. I'm going to be helping out for the summer doing Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Right.
And Denny walked in, and I'm behind the counter, and he says, I'll take a cherry pie and a mango chutney. And I was like, I know where this is going. He says
That's from your recipe book.
Watching my videos, yeah.
Okay, why don't you explain what happened when you used the recipes and what has happened in the past 3 weeks?
Alright. Let's see. 3 weeks ago I walked in, I asked Arnold, I said, Arnold, what green book should I get? So I read the Victoria Botenko book,
Green for Life.
Like Victoria said, within less than a week, my cravings and stuff basically went down close to zero.
Your cravings?
Cravings.
Like,
I was like a food addict. Like, I was always looking for food, I was always thinking about it, and nothing was satisfying. And then once I did the green smoothies...
Like hot dogs and hamburgers?
No.
Potato chips?
Just salty things. Because I was eating vegetarian, vegan, but it was all these other things that were extreme. I guess yin yang at those extremes. And so then the green smoothies allowed me to start just concentrating on more and more raw foods. And all of a sudden, I started having so much more energy. I didn't need as much sleep. And I just started, which surprised the heck out of me, I started wanting more green things, more fresh food. The other stuff, without even thinking about it,
disappeared.
Went away. It was like sort of floated downstream.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And I'm looking for this. And then Arnold kept talking about Megan, about this and that. So I started looking on the internet, looked her up. I started watching videos. I started looking her Hawaiian experience, her fasting, and then the day 17 and the liver and all this. And I'm like, wow, that's really fascinating. And then Arnold was saying, you know, all the respect and integrity and stuff. And I said, well, and then the chutney, I said, oh my gosh.
This is when you bought the book.
Well, I made the chutney first.
Oh, you made the chutney first?
I made the chutney first because I saw that on the internet. And I said, wow, 5 ingredients, that's amazing. My brother, who's not even into health foods, I make the chutney for him, but I don't even have all the ingredients. We had whatever was in his house. I had 3 of the 5 ingredients. I made it. He goes, man, I could live on this. This is really good.
That's awesome. And is he a standard eater?
Yeah, standard eater.
What was it, mango? What did you have?
I had mango, scallion, and tomato.
Wow.
And just
that, your brother.
He didn't even have a thing to pulse with. I had to do everything by hand. All right? So I'm doing it by hand. I'm trying to make it the way it was in the video. I said, here, try it. He ate just about all of it. He said, man, could you leave the ingredients? I said, all right, I'll leave the ingredients. I gave him, and then I went back to the store, got more ingredients, and then I said, I got to get that book because what you read and what I tasted from the chutney, it was like the tip of the iceberg. I figured the other stuff was probably even better.
Megan has the best book in the country as of today.
I mean,
it is the best book.
Because then I took Arnold's.
It's a good place, though.
If you want to buy the book, go to meganelizabeth.com.
Or Arnold's.
No, I don't sell them. I don't know what store.
No.
But at the store.
At the store.
Yeah.
Better stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So, gosh. So, I bought the book.
And this was all just within a couple weeks.
I bought the book 2 days ago.
Wow.
All right?
And then you took it to work.
And then I took it to work. I'm showing people. I'm showing them, because I work in a nursing home. I'm showing the residents. I'm going, look at this. They're going, oh my gosh, that is really neat. And I said, don't even look at the recipes. Just look at the food. Look at that. Wow, that's really good. I mean, just the grapefruit in that book. You just look at the grapefruit.
Is it a grape? I don't know the grapefruit.
There's a grapefruit in there.
Is that right?
1 page was a grapefruit.
Yeah,
for the recipes.
Yeah, I think it's
on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta go read the book.
I think it's where I like had a little bit where I wrote about raw food or something like that.
It's kind of the introductory. Wait to get the recipes. You got to get through the grapefruit and then the not the date, the fig, the fresh fig. Anyway, so these people are going, gosh, and they're going to me. They're going, boy, wouldn't it be nice if they made this here?
Wow.
You know, and they're like, So anyway, there's people out there in nursing homes all over the place that just haven't been exposed to this, and they don't even need the intellectual basis.
They don't need it.
All they need is
just to make the food.
Yeah, you just go, wow. Because people think that it's so boring. How could you eat that? Where's the flavor? Where's the meat? Where's the this or that? And you go, it was right there. It was like the chutney. It was enough to turn somebody around.
Mango chutney.
Mango chutney. Go on the internet.
That's my favorite thing. Like I make it all the time when I put it on salads and I dip cucumbers.
Yeah, people are telling me everything. We had it on. You know how you use the dates on the.
Did I make a spaghetti once?
Yeah.
I mean,
you gave me at the cooking class.
I made a spaghetti dinner.
You made me a spaghetti dinner.
Spaghetti.
Then he put the dates on the celery.
Right.
And then we were putting the mango chutney on the celery. Man, this is good. So, a lot of possibilities with this. And like I said to Arnold, this is too good to be thinking small. And there's so many people that just need to taste this and go, that's enough to change it. And then between the green smoothie, Arnold, and the chutney, you don't need much else.
You don't need much else, no.
The other stuff comes later.
Right.
Yeah, I think I've heard a lot that the more greens you incorporate into your diet, the less you'll crave other stuff like food because you're getting enough minerals.
But Botenko says the more greens you take in, the smoothie's better because you're not going to, most people aren't going to chew it well enough to digest it and get it.
That's right.
But then they're in, I'm not sure your book, somebody's book, but you chew your drink.
Right. Lets them do digestion.
Right.
Also, when you don't blend it well, all greens have something called cellulose, hard for the body to break down.
So, for me, it's pretty amazing.
Right.
And
I've been here almost every day since then. Here, I'm stocking the store.
I bought enough soap. I got the 5 gallons.
You got the 5 gallons of soap.
Before it went up 50%.
Yeah, it's still cheap. Hey, we're talking about the 100-year lie.
Oh yeah, then the 100-year lie.
Which he gave to me, by the way.
Yeah. What I told Arnold is he needs to make a starter pack when people come in, and this is so new to them. This is like strange, weird. They know other stuff didn't work, but what's this about? I said, Arnold, the rave diet.
Rave diet.
Don't you have to read the book? Watch the video.
Right.
Just like that guy.
Right.
Watch the video. Get green for life.
The rave diet is about. Why do you say what it's about?
Rave diet is basically raw food, vegetarian, vegan lifestyle, and the man explains how the.
By the way, that head is someone else's head. Won't buy it.
We have small customers.
We have small customers too. We're not going to mention any names.
Anyway, I think Arnold, the story you told me tells you the importance of that video. A man came in, he wanted to change, but he said, no, this is too much. Arnold said, before you make a decision, watch this video. He came back the next day, I'm vegetarian. I did that to somebody at work.
Wow.
I did that to somebody at work.
Wow.
And they watch it, they say, I'm not eating this anymore, I'm not eating it. It's enough to change. It's kind of like a shock. And there's so many...
We're not geared to eat death.
Right. But these doctors and stuff just talking about it. For example, in the video he says, what's better, the meat or the dairy? And the doctor goes and he says, I would rather die with a gun or hung.
Yeah, that's smart, yeah.
He's like, take
And how do you realize about all the chemicals that come into our body?
yeah, and then all the chemicals that come into our body that disrupt our hormones.
Found in everything.
Yeah. For example, in London, within the last 5 years, there was a huge increase. Huge increase in breast reductions in men because of all the chemicals in the personal care products got into the water, weren't filtered out. Wow. So all these men had to have breast reductions because of the hormones.
I saw that the other day, two guys, 60 years old, man, they were big.
Soy, too.
And if you watch Seinfeld, then you'd need a man's ear.
Yes.
Yeah, what?
A man's ear.
Or a bro.
Is that right?
They were arguing, man's ear or bro.
Okay, got one of each. So, I would say get the 100-year lie.
Right.
Get green for life.
Right.
Get the definitely watch watch the rave video if you don't understand it. 100-year live. Then Arnold's rule. If you can't make it in 5 minutes or blah, blah, blah,
Right.
with simple ingredients.
Right, you don't need it.
And Megan's book is perfect for that.
Yeah.
Because there's so, because you look at so many recipes.
It's complicated.
You gotta, like, you have to
go
be
to 10
planning.
different stores.
Right, like, do you carry, you know, this stuff?
Yeah.
5 minutes, $5, 5 ingredients.
Yeah.
5-minute rule.
And that's a great start. Just getting that, say, here's your starter kit, $50, $75, read it, taste it, come back, and then we'll talk.
I like that.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Because
Good practice.
You can implement that.
people need more direction.
Right.
They're not sure, and they hear stuff and they get over.
There's so many conflicting information out there.
Yeah.
Who's right? You know, everyone's right. As you say, you got to go what resonates with you.
And when you think of all the different people like Esselstyn, Caldwell Esselstyn, his son,
Right.
and then McDougall,
Right.
and all these different people get great results.
Right.
They have differing ways of doing it, but there's a huge overlap.
Right.
Right.
And it's that huge overlap that I think you need to understand, that the closer to nature, the better, the less pesticides, the less processed, and you'll notice a difference within, for me, it was less than a week.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Within less than a week.
Wow.
For some people say that it takes 21 days to
21
change
days,
a habit,
Yeah.
but you know, there's so many examples in history, and if you don't know your history about food,
Right.
then it's easy to be deceived
Right.
by what's going on, because you think what you have is normal, but you know, even reading Gerson's book, what happened with Gerson back at the hearing, I don't know if you're familiar, when he was with the Senate, and they said, we want to fight cancer, and Gerson came down and told them
Right.
what he did and stuff, and there were doctors on the committee, and they said, go back to your practice. And
You're not
Gerson
ready to
did.
hear it.
No.
No.
That's also happened to,
Ready.
anyway, what am I doing?
Okay. This video's...
By Arnold, Megan,
Yes.
and Denny is our guest.
Just guess.
Yes.
Guessed him.
Yes. And he actually went back to give a lecture too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
On a 100-year lie.
100-year life, and also on muscles. I'm going to do one on muscles, on trigger points, how to do it yourself.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Because people, I think it's important for people to be so well-rounded in terms of being able to take care of things with their body in all
Right.
different ways, with
Right.
food, when they got muscle aches, when they got trigger points, and blah, blah, blah. And that, rather than always going to experts, they should be trained themselves how to do it.
Good. We've got 2 kids
Alright,
here.
yeah, kitties are getting restless.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for joining us now.
We gotta give each other a hug. Yay.
All right.
Bye.